Now you can choose two approaches. If you are a cerebellum student or if you plan to become a cerebellum student, there are two ways of going about in these last 42 days. The first one is what we call as Mission 200 Plus approach. So Mission 200 Plus is a program specifically for FMG students. This is live classes based program. So we will be having live classes for all the subjects. We call it lab 2 will start now. And along with these classes, we do test and discussion, live test and discussion, which are called as E&Ds, in which MCQ practices basically being taken care of. You appear for a test and then the teacher takes a live online class and the MCQs are discussed. So if you are taking the Mission 200 Plus crash course approach, you watch live classes, do test and discussions and PYQs. That's it, right? This approach is better for those who want or who prefer live classes. The best thing about live classes is it continues to enforce a discipline on you. If a class is scheduled today, you have to do the class. Many students, after completing Mission 200 Plus, when we interview them, after they get selected, after they pass examination, they say this, that, sir, because of the live class, I would always have a good FOMO, that if I did not attend this live class, I would, fall behind the schedule and I would lose or I would miss one subject. So that discipline gets enforced. Also, when the exams come closer, many of us tend to get anxious. In that anxiety, we are not able to study on our own. Live classes becomes a lifesaver even there, right? You have to sit for the live class and passive learning is happening. Second approach is, if you do not want to do the live classes and if you are just starting and if you have a good capacity of rattafication, pura ratta maar sakte ho, mak kar sakte ho, then this new option is there of using hyper revision recorded videos. So many of you must be knowing this, that in Cerebellum we have come up with hyper revision videos which are just 120 hours in duration and the notes are just 985 pages, but they cover almost everything. And we say that not only in FMG, even in NEET PG, we target a rate of 80% with these videos. So 120 videos, you have to see 2 or 3 times. Rat dalo usko. And if you cannot watch them 2 or 3 times, watch them once, but the notes that come with these videos, that you have to revise at least twice. E&Ds plus minus, you may not do because the time is limited, but PYQs are a big plus. They are a must. So this is a second approach. So if you prefer live classes, if you like a structured approach, and if you tend to get anxious, go with Mission 200 Plus. But if you are starting very late, you can memorize a lot, you can study on your own, you don't need somebody giving you structure, then you can go with the hyper revision